The hip-hop variants were a resounding success. You know, I always had a hunch that if you did something like this, that you'd get attention. I knew there were so many writers and artists out there who bobbed their heads to hip-hop when they were writing or drawing our comic books. I knew it impact it had on our lives. I knew it was a soundtrack to so many of our lives. But I had no idea it would catch fire the way that it did, or that it would create the type of foot traffic into the stores, or get the reaction from the artist that it did. I mean, to an artist, we were embraced. You know, when Nas comes out and says this is a dream come true, that's like God parting the clouds and saying, you got it, you know? So I think this is just the tip of the iceberg, though. I mean, I look at recent things like Method Man's Ghost Rider comic book. I think that's a great thing, but I think that this is about much more than seeing rap artists writing our comic books or us commenting on and expressing our love for hip-hop. I think it's about showing how the dialogue is continual. It's part of an ongoing cross-cultural dialogue. You know, Ta-Nehisi Coates, National Book Award winner, writing Black Panther right now. You'll find no superhero blacker than the Black Panther, the first black superhero. He said publicly that Marvel comic books and hip-hop were the two biggest influences on his writing. That's a National Book Award winning author, a MacArthur Genius Grant, saying, these are the two things that made me the artist, the writer that I am right now. We absolutely intend to do something. I would love to do a limited run of punk rock variants, dating back to the early days of SoCal punk, Black Flag, Dead Kennedys, all the rest. I'd love to do something with that. I've even got a sort of a tickle file of ideas. Metal is a must as well. Who knows, maybe country and western. I think that, you know, what I think that we want to do is we want to do that in due time. We want to approach it diligently. I think that the hip hop initiative, that was something that came from the heart. You understand? That's something that we intend to continue doing, and I think it speaks to the larger cultural discourse out there right now. When we do these other initiatives, and we will, I think it needs to be understood as we need to provide the right context for it and do the right approach. And let's just say I might not be the right person to pick out the metal covers.